The Honorable Heidi Schultz, who is a sitting district court judge in Minnesota. So Data Republican took everything that Cam Higby was throwing out there and said, hey, I'm going to do my Data Republican thing and I'm going to start digging into this as much as I possibly can. And she did. She found one of their main donation sources that has spiked in the last week going to the protests over there. And it's on a network called Chuffed. Chuffed is an offshore fundraising account, crowdsourcing, if you will. It's headquartered in Australia and it operates under Australia law. In other words, the US has no subpoena power. They can tell the DOJ, the IRS to kick rocks. There's no KYC rules. Other words, no know your customer rules, no banking regulations, nothing like that. And there's no terms of service that can be enforced by the American government. So they took and said, hey, we can't do this onshore. We have to go offshore with it. Who's this money going to? Well, there's a group called Tending the Soil. Tending the Soil is an alignment of 5 Minnesota groups. Currently building, by the way, a $22.5 million headquarters called the Rise Up Center. But it's also, that group is serving as this command center, according to Data Republican. When you dig down into it, over 180 grand alone was raised in January. And 92.5 of the identifiable donors do not live at all in Minnesota. So this isn't the neighbors coming out. This isn't the next door neighbors coming out and bringing tea and coffee, all that stuff. This is money coming from all over the world. And when I say all over the world, I'm going to point out a few people who've been identified. Patricia Ferguson in the United Kingdom, a sitting member of the United Kingdom's parliament, donated to this. Kristen Schneider from Canada, who is a school board member. Sarah Hopewell, who's in the UK as well, who's a district councillor over there. An individual by the name of Benoit Roux out of France, who's the secretary for the French Communist Party. Yeah, the communists are involved. But that's not the only surprising names in all of this. The Honorable Heidi Schultz, who is a sitting district court judge in Minnesota. I'm going to say that again. Donating to this fund and this cause, and they know what it's for because if you go to the page, you see it is for the Minnesota protests. The Honorable Heidi Schultz, a district court judge. State Senator and Assistant Majority Leader Mary Kunesh. A woman by the name of Rachel Abby Miller. She's an attorney in the state of Texas who happens to work for the Texas Attorney General's office.